Alright, Road to the College Football Playoff, Season 2, Episode 1. The new format, we're not doing stream ends on a loss. We're just playing 2 games, win or loss, front to back, because we don't quit the game. And season start every Friday through Wednesday, every 2 games all the way until the season's complete. If I make the playoff, I play the whole playoff on Thursday. Season starts again on Friday. And if I don't make the playoff, the season still starts again on Friday. So we're going to have 3 randoms, and the 3 randoms, I pick one, and that's the team I rock with for the entire season. Started with Washington because that's my school. But now it's 3 randoms. 1, 2, 3. Do I get a sudden death? I get a sudden death. UCLA. Fuck it. I'll go UCLA. Bringing the ship to LA. I do get a sudden death. Let's get it. Let's get it. Alright, while this is loading, I'm gonna be muted. Because I'm watching a video. Never mind. Never mind. It's done loading.
Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
We're going up against South Carolina. I'm going to move the camera so we can see the guys using it. The drip guy. Low-key, should I leave the camera in the middle? I'm going to try that. See how well that... I'm going to try that.
He'll bring it out. It's Matthews.
If I could have got right behind him, I was get out of there. Soon I'm going to start streaming with a capture card, so the camera won't even block my game view. It'll just be on the stream over there.
Looking for space, it's Thomas. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Turns it loose.
Oh yeah, that's a catch. And he's running.
He's got it down the right side.
Up out of there. Come on, man. Bring my money. Yes, sir. Nico Iamaleava.
Like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. If you have some plays on your play sheet,
Tennessee fans weep below because he's going 8-4. They're winning out, and then they're winning the ball game, going 9-4.
Catching the football, making the big play.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Hold it, finds his man on the left.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer.
He's going to run the ball. If he sees that gap, he's going to run the ball and meet him right in that gap.
Nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing
tied up. I thought he was going right there. He went to the other gap.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Yep, we're there.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. There he goes. And they're able to get him down.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it.
Make a play, defense.
It's an easy situation.
There he goes.
Get there.
He's at the 10.
You said the touchdown.
He was
Or launch same time.
setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5.
DBs in man coverage, dropouts, backers in the zone. That didn't work.
His way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Nice job there by the QB on the zone read because he's watching the D lineman and he knows he has to keep the football and then right away takes it upfield to get some positive yards.
Touch pass on the Jets.
Oh, I thought he was going to cut back up, so I went under. I would have went outside. I cut under that block. I thought he was going to try to cut back up. Bad reads. Nothing but bad reads.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Let's block this kid. We are not blocking the kid. I got the icon, though I could have.
So an 82-yard drive there. And it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one.
I got lucky. I got lucky.
Lucky to get that one back.
This defensive coaching staff, they love
I shouldn't have made that throw on a still
they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one on.
Yup. Bread and butter. Bread and butter.
He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Coming out with it, it's Harvard. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll go to the ground. Running to Green. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Starting to feel a little pressure. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
On him, watching the video while I'm
with a 1st and 10.
Discord.
Back to throw, it's Sellers.
He's dotting my defense up, by the way. He's gonna. The thing is that that play that I've been running, I don't think I'm gonna be able to go back to it. I don't know if I'm gonna keep beating him on that same play.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver staring at the quarterback all the way across the field, that time the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
I don't know why we didn't cut up field though. We had 3 opportunities.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is is so huge for a defense. You can't Olay blocks and
Trick
create
play.
space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
Conversely, I can't tell you how much
I see him off my PS5. I need to get a graphics card.
You got to do a better job.
Sorry,
It's not going to be enough
sorry,
in this
capture card.
offense just to catch passes.
No, I need to
execute
get a
your
capture card though,
assignment.
so I
That corner
can
should
stream
have
off
been
it.
blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
How do I give that up? I'm there.
And they will score.
Oh, I'm right there.
Gamecocks.
Like, no way I let him get away with that. I let him get away with that. Are we serious?
Down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee.
I'm gonna see if the play works again. Let's see if he's adjusted. I'll keep running until he stops it. Yeah, he's adjusted, all right. But you haven't adjusted to Nico Iamaleala's leg, baby. Take off on him.
Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Leaves it with the back.
He's crazy. He let me run that wheel route for a touchdown twice. Let's see if we get it here. He's not expecting it. This doesn't look like the play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top.
We got him.
They get to him as he throws.
Okay.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there.
It wasn't meant for my tight end. You're telling me he's not going to make that, like, he's going to doink off his helmet?
I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love
Catch him, baby.
Get to the quarterback.
4th and 5, we go.
Because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the
We just saw UCLA go for it in their own territory at the end of the game against Penn State.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first.
That's a bad throw. Get the first. That's fine. I feel like I should have went somewhere else with the ball. I felt like it. I got scared, but he didn't come and make the tackle. That's fine.
Easy conversion for this offense. And the Bruins are on the move. To the ground with the back.
Like, what? He's backwards making the tackle?
They'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Back to that slot, baby.
It's a really good job
Like
by
that
the
phase won't be
defense,
open.
wrapping him up, getting him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Gets it out quick.
Okay, cut up in traffic. Cut up in traffic. Touchdown.
He's loose.
Come on. We're bringing the ship to the Rose Bowl. One play at a time.
When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of
I'm
the
an
work.
onside kicker.
And they
Because
did
we're so
tack on
good at
the
the 50.
extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. They're on it. And they
Come
get it
on.
back.
What a fucking kick. What a fucking kick. And the reason I did it, we're at the 50. The ball's going at least 10 yards. So worst case, he gets to the zone 40. Because of the penalty. We took advantage of the penalty.
And it's rewarded.
That is Nico.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
I love it. I love it. First down. Let's
Take care of the football here. We're coming away with at least 3
But how about
points.
the quarterback? He does
At
a
least
great
3 points.
job in the pocket, buying time. Up, nobody open, scrambles around, and more importantly, ends the run, gets the first down. And
2nd
doesn't
and
get
8.
back. Beautiful.
We're going to take it down to the 2. We don't want him to touch the ball again. It's half.
And he's These little touch passes, man, they're just the
I
easiest
receive?
completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved
I did receive. Yeah, so I don't want him to touch the ball again.
Completion percentage, which is good, and then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the right side.
Gonna switch to a run here. You don't got nobody at that second level.
Gonna run it. It's Thomas.
If I didn't glitch into my own guy, bro, I'm out of there.
They're in the red zone at the 20. The Bruins are in the hurry up.
We can't get 1 yard, we don't deserve to win the football game. What? We're gonna lead the play clock down and get the field goal.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Fourth down and
Not gonna lie, actually, we're going for it.
Give to the big fullback.
Bro, like, the hole is right there. He's falling backwards on his ass. I think he wasted that possession, bro.
Big fullback, try to let him plow his way for the first.
I'm not even gonna say I should have took the 3.
None of it.
Shit was there.
Fourth down. First
That's a
down
pick.
going the other way.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit
bro.
like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
We wasted that. You don't get those onside kicks like that. You might get that once again. It's rare you get that more than once in a game.
It's already had a couple catches in this game. That's a good
We
omen
wasted
for the
that
defense.
shit, bro.
He's going for it all.
Nick Harbor merchant, bro, and he's gonna celebrate on me.
35.
Look at this dude. You're such a front runner. This guy is not good at the game. Yo.
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way.
We really wasted that extra drive, bro.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat.
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it.
Bitch.
And they're able to get him on the ground.
Fuck. And look, he actually should have took the 3. Because even though the hole was there, and I don't know why my guy's just falling on his ass like you're a fullback, bro. You don't tuck that down, lower that head, but
25, no attempt at a return.
still.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Going to try to get it himself. Looking for room at the 40. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Lost one deep down the right side.
How is he picking that over him? Over his back, bro. Over the tight end's back, and I highballed that. I held bumper. I held bumper. He's picking that over his back. Like, yeah, right. He got that backwards.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Moving out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go.
The fact that the game even let him complete that pass is crazy.
Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Bringing the heat. Now he'll turn one loose.
The fact that these are even going through, like, why is that happening, bro? He can just dance around there and all the time in the world, bro. Northside is not breaking that tackle either in the back.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Under fire.
Come on, bro. Let me get the sack, dog.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback
back off in the
pressure.
coverage.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Into the end zone.
Great fucking coverage.
He was trying to find his man for 6.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. that has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Fires to the middle.
Like, bro, just letting him get away with this bullshit, bro. Oh my god.
Great execution.
Just letting him get away with straight bullshit.
Now, with this answer, this scoring drive, you got the lead, you got the momentum.
1 second left in the half, fourth down, and you're going from your own 20.
Looking for the 2-point try. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. He's in there. It's good. And how about that to end?
That's the worst way that I could have went. I should have been up 10. I'm down 7. It's the worst way this end of the second quarter could have went.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half. Lined up.
No, I kicked it too hard. I kicked it too hard, bro. I kicked it too hard. That would have went right. It would have been the same thing. That would have been right over his head.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room. You just had a little bit of a break. You rested. You told your club we're going to come out. Now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed.
Yeah, he's not falling or anything, bro.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
And the Gamecocks are threatening in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Moving away from pressure.
Over, bro.
The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Pressure coming. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man downfield. And he's wrestled to the ground.
When a quarterback gets outside the pocket, it's really hard to defend. Do I stay in my zone? Do I stay back? Or do I come up and go get him? Puts me in a difficult spot.
Probably if he goes for it, and I gotta hope the game doesn't fucking save him this time.
It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Like what, bro? Why is the stupidest bullshit just open? He's leaving him wide open, bro. He ran 4 verts. He's cheesing scumbag, bro.
Oh, man, the crowd going nuts. A big-time opportunity in the third quarter to create some momentum. Help them go crazy. Help them go nuts. But the offense does their job, quiets the crowd, gets the big fourth down conversion.
Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Back to pass, it's Sellers.
Back to square one.
On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. He's looking downfield to throw. He's going for the goal line.
But why is he just? Why is that just wide open?
To pay off that opportunity. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyway.
Hey, modern day college. I'm gonna win the game not over yet. I was gonna say you can make the playoff from more than one loss, but you're not even over
that
yet.
one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
That pick was BS, bro. No time hasn't beat by a stamp, and then he catches it over.
This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way, but dude.
When I'm scoring, you to stop. It's basically the same shit as before half. He was already upset.
No need to pay.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover.
How does he take so long to turn around, bro?
He is stopped
Passing the
behind the
ball.
line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off play action. Fires to the wideout.
Yup. Big play. Big fucking play. And I dialed that up. I fucking moved the fucking comeback right people. Like safety wasn't even gonna look at it. I saw they was coming. Get up out of here.
Quarterback's ability to
Touchdown.
read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He picked onside kick this time.
Extra point through the uprights.
Oh, he didn't? Bro, I was hoping he put onside recovery so then I could kick it deep. And, like, the ball just be sitting there. Maybe I try to recover it back deep. I don't know.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Nice job by the kickoff team.
Maybe I should have onside again.
Prevented
Prevented it.
16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Sellers. Got it set up on the outside. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
It's square.
He didn't get the big game. You want to call that play more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half.
Is he actually
After that
funny?
incompletion, now setting up 4th down. They only have a 1-possession lead. Things
Way
were
he's
so much
doing
better
all this, bro.
earlier in the game.
What I do, so.
They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
This is hardly a surprise after converting their first 2 4th down attempts. They'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds the tight end. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it in their own territory, and I like it because they got
gotta get a stop.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
How to get a stop.
We've been treated to an aerial show
Oh,
by these
over that
guys so
4th down.
far.
He's
You
got
check
2
out their
touchdowns
numbers.
on 4th
Here
down
comes
and
the
like
4th.
long, by the
Time
way.
to see who steps up, who makes the
Shit like
plays
that.
to take
While I'm
home
down.
that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. At midfield, he's got room.
Look at this weirdo, bro. No way you're going down in there. He's gonna turn the shoe clock on.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come
Because
by.
I can't run
These are
cover
some
one. I
of the
can't leave
best
Nick
runs
Harbor
we've seen in the game by
on the
him,
island.
and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Jukes his way for more. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Handoff from the gun.
He just, running off all these tackles.
Knocked out at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead.
The ball's on! Ball's on! No! Be quiet! I'm pressing X! Like, dive for the ball! Dive for the ball! Dive for the ball!
He's got to keep 2 hands
The ball's just on the
Very
ground!
lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Underneath,
Intentional gravity.
He gets rid of it.
I've never
but I
run
don't
that.
think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads it left.
Fucking great coverage. 4th and 36. Fucking talking about.
The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit.
Watch the film. You watch the film.
Hunters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits.
Yeah, we take them a couple yards. We got 5, 6 yards.
27-yard line.
We'll take that. Game time and drive time. Nico Iamaleava. What do you have? Or what have you got for me?
With a big turnover. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Good first pass, Nico. Which game is in the 14? Is it the Mariners? Put that on. It's Detroit versus Mariners.
Out of the gun, the inside.
Yep, cut back. Runner vision. Oh my gosh, it's too slow.
They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Why am I looking at my own stream?
They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
You know what's funny, bro? Hours ago, I was telling myself I'm gonna watch that game because it was like I saw it was like the 7th inning, and I just never came to
trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again.
Yeah, I'll read it to you after this game.
Now adjusting.
Why are you throwing that so high, Nico? What I'm doing is 3 randoms, and the random team I get is the team that I use for the whole 12-game season. And then I did do or die. I got 3 teams. I didn't like the 3 teams I got, so I did do or die, and UCLA was who I got. We're bringing the championship back to LA.
For his team to maybe go win this football game.
Oh, they're killing me. Oh, they just you'll actually watch. I don't know if you're doing it to troll or if you're actually watching it.
If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. Better get rid of this one quick.
Fucking strike. Come on.
The Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Forced out of the pocket. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And it'll be
He's dropping that. He's dropping that pass. Are we serious?
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing.
He'll take a shot.
He caught that out of bounds. You couldn't get 1 foot in bounds.
Just out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
It's the perfect. Like it's just a great throw too.
Gotta have it time. I'm going for it on 4th down. Obviously, a field goal does nothing. But I got 3 timeouts, and that is a good thing. Because I have those in my pocket, I can attack the whole field.
Nick Army over. See. UCLA.
Got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but
now we gotta stop. We gotta stop here.
And try to take the lead.
Or do I onside kick it? Do I onside kick it to get the ball back and win the game? What do you guys think? I'm not gonna lie. I have. What do you think, chat? What do you think, chat? Gold Blaze says, "Yeah, we're doing it." Horse nuts. Horse nuts. Short kick. I'm supposed to put a little more power into that so it bounces over his head. Oh my gosh. I know that was bad. It still went 10 yards though, but it's supposed to. I'm supposed to like the power is supposed to be like 75% right there, and when it's gonna go and it's the cheese, it bounces over his head. It's not even cheese. It's just a good kick, but like you just keep him out of field goal.
And you rep this every single week. The 2-minute drill. You gotta be precise. You know exactly what your favorite plays are, Palmer. Go down the field.
I'm backing my DBs off.
approach, right? Especially at the quarterback position.
He catches that. He got laid the fuck out, and he's holding on to that. Are we serious? That's insane. I shouldn't have gone sidekick did L chat. No, I can't believe I did that just for this to be stupid.
Or his arm, I guess you could say.
Well, Blake says, yeah, we're doing it.
It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
No, actually, if you said no, I thought that. But I mean, if you didn't say anything, if you didn't say ask the chat, like as a joke, I would have did it. But if you... Why is he wide open? Look, he let him score. This nigga's a freak. Oh my gosh, he's a freak. He's really going down to end the game, bro. No, he's just to end the game. He doesn't want to do anything.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Gamecocks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
You got to get a pick or something.
The corners are walked up tight.
You got to get a pick or something, man.
They'll try to pound their way in. That is a big win for this.
If he doesn't score, the thing is, if he doesn't score on this play, he can just knee it and kick the field goal. But this is not an easy field goal either, though.
Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same
They're literally going to have to block the field goal.
3rd and goal.
I'm not going to lie, that was the stupidest shot I could have did there.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And a real
Like, that was so stupid of me. Put him right here, man.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
Come on, we blocked this. Oh, if he missed that,
Just inside the left upright. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has...
Do I just return the kick, or do I try throwing a Hail Mary? I can't run the distance because he squibbed it.
At their own 25.
Can Nico make that throw though? 70 yards? Can Nico? He can throw 70 yards in the air though.
First play of this drive comes from the 27.
I'm not gonna lie. We're rolling out to our left, and we're
downfield. It's Iamaleava.
I'm not gonna get the throw off because all those dudes blocking, and I couldn't wait long enough to do it.
That's gonna do it. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops
Put the game on.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up.
That's what I get for being greedy.
Bad news, though, David, they got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
L Gold Blaze. Chat spam L Gold Blaze. It's just Arthur spamming L Gold Blaze. Go to UCLA again. Game I should have won.
Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Yoink. They slice a thin layer of skin from a dead person's body, and it's sent to a living cell is swapped away. This leaves behind the living cell is swapped away. This leaves behind a clean.
And the Bruins will put total leather and will get started.
Sent to a doctor. There, it's
the ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That's caught. It's Barney. Nice move. Creates some space. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
We know this defense loves to play a lot of zone coverage, so you're seeing this offense now attacking that. They're letting the receivers find the soft spots in the zones so they can advance the football.
The play action fake. Still looking on the move. He'll pull it down and run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Makes the catch, it's Johnson. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Wants to throw on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
Finds his tight end. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum.
Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
There's a very high standard and a high bar when you're playing defense at Nebraska. You always hear people talk about the black shirts. Well, this guy right here, he fits into that because of his speed. You saw on that blitz, they had no shot of blocking him. He's able to get home to the quarterback to come up with a massive sack.
He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Look at this greedy, bro. Like, why are you... If anything, the other dude should be stealing. We're on third. Wasn't there somebody on third? Or am I tripping?
Stop him short. He does not pick up the first down.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, David.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And I don't know if field position really matters on that one, right? I know they're on the plus side of the territory, but 4th and inches, most offenses today are going to be going for it. They did. They execute the running play, and they keep the sticks moving.
The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Oh, he's got some space. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Bruins are flying down the field.
That's how you earn your first down the hard way. Really good job by the QB dropping back to pass, scrambling, getting the first down and taking a big shot at the end.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Dead center perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to buy time. And some room to work. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
He does a good job of scrambling around and trying to make a play, but I tell you what, you don't want to take too many shots like that. Those big hits, oof. If you get up now, you dang sure going to feel them later.
Quick strike complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air, it's Raiola. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Wants to fire on second down. That's reeled in. It's Barney. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Turning it on. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
The name of the game is trying to pressure the quarterback. These bootlegs do a really good job of moving the quarterback's launch point. And then guess what? Now he gets to run the football. So he gets outside the pocket, makes guys look silly with his speed, and gets big chunks of yards like it's nothing.
And the Huskers with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here's the pressure. On unleashes one. Oh, look, Ma, one hand.
That was the craziest catch I've ever seen all this game.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Husker.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run it from the gun. At the 35, he's loose. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Another big play for this offense, and I'll tell you, historically, the best UCLA units offensively, whether they're throwing it, whether they're in shotgun, whether they're going up-tempo or they're not, it's always so important to have balance. They've always had a guy they can turn around and hand the football off to keep defenses honest. This guy with his power and his speed, he really gives this offense a lot of flexibility.
Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Now this is a gamble here, going for it on 4th and long from their own 40. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You can see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
The Cornhuskers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the marker, it's Johnson. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man, it's Barney. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Huskers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And the Huskers line it up with a 1st and goal. He'll wedge it in there on the quarterback sneak. Sneak gets it done.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards, and they finished the deal with the quarterback sneak. Let's see if he can make a play on the return.
All right. That reaction was because I was watching the baseball game.
Here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires to the big fella. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move.
Yeah.
He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target.
Breaks into the open. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, UCLA.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this 2nd half.
Now they'll try the 2-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. Looking to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
We are onside kicking.
I don't know what this says about trusting your defense, but they're going for an early onside kick down 1 possession. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. Running with some authority.
Mariners about to win this game through 15th inning.
The Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He'll try to do it himself.
Ooh, Nico, shake him out of his shoes.
He'll go out of bounds. Right,
I didn't even realize the clock.
And
It seems like shit.
this offense in business. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Offense picking up steam.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, he's got to throw it down to me. You can't, like, fuck this up. Imagine that's how you lose the game on a ball, bro.
Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava.
Mariners, Dodgers. It doesn't get better than this. My favorite 2 teams. Oh, yeah, they're AL, huh? Oh, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, that they're AL and...
Really nice job on their final drive first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
By the way, the Seahawks have been in a long drought. This is my second team. You know, Dodgers first because we're all over.
Get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. Looking to throw. He gets in there for the two-point conversion.
You know, I have my Mariners jacket in the closet.
Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive.
You mean, bro, LeBron all day.
31-yard toss for 6. The defense calls the timeout, and that's
just the two teams. It's just LA and Pacific Northwest.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback.
I like how they're just letting all the sights and sounds play. No commentation, no nothing.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be
It's Luke. It's Luke. Yeah, exactly.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
What was the final? 4-2?
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
I'm not gonna lie, it genuinely doesn't get better than that. That, like, so a game like that to go to the next round, though, 15 innings. Yeah, had a good season.
Back to the passing game. Rolling right and going deep. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks.
It goes Dodgers, Mariners in that order. Obviously, the thing is, if we grew up with the Rams in LA, I'd be a Rams fan. But it's like there were no LA team. Like for example, like for you, like I'm sure you go for the Rams. But it's also like you weren't watching football like that. I'm sure you watched it, but
Quarterback doing what he
that's
does
what I'm
best.
saying.
He can move. Kept it, he's past the mark.
You know, Art used to be an Eagles fan.
Finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime
Art was an
stats.
Eagles fan, and when the Rams came to LA, he said the Rams should go back to St. Louis, and then the Rams made the first Super Bowl, but they lost. But then he's an LA fan. This is right after the Eagles won, and he was happy that the Eagles won. And then, what's it called? He was an Eagles fan again in 2022 when the Eagles went to the Super Bowl. The Eagles are, as he says, the Eagles are always his day one team because of LaShawn McCoy. Which, and he's not bandwagoning the Eagles, but it's like, it's just funny.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Yeah, that was crazy. State fan. No, but I mean, being a fan of two teams is only valid if you're like, if you're state or city, you go for the one that you were a fan of first. Okay, example, if the Seahawks and Rams can't meet in the finals, right? Seahawks and Rams played in the MS Championship, well, the Seahawks any day of the week.
Well, we know the game of college football.
The second closest. We could just say the NFC Championship. That's the next best thing. I'm going for the Seahawks, obviously.
You're seeing two
But
great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys
you're a fan of both, but like you're a fan of one more. Like the one's your number one.
For both of these guys, that's been
The
a
ranking.
big story so far.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in perfect weather conditions with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game, he seems like he's dialed in.
Hand off from the shotgun. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want
Sounds
to keep
great.
it,
I'll
you
see you
gotta
there.
beat the
That's
clock.
cold. I'm
Best
not gonna
way
lie.
to do that, run the football, and you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. And
How did you just throw him out the way?
Got room on the return. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking yardage on the return.
Wide open.
What a
He just
play there.
he looked like he threw him out the way. That or he glitched to the ball.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on
man.
offense. They'll try the run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I think this has probably been
They're about to score to go up 10, and we got to
thing
quit.
of this game.
When the is wide open, bro, and his DB, I don't know if he glitched over or if he threw my guy, but it looked like he threw my, he just really runs my receiver out the way, like, just clear PI and just catch it.
Because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And he's almost to that first down marker there. Saying he's a little bit short. They might
I agree. Just the movement was very choppy. So I don't want to say he threw him out the way.
The Cornhuskers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Yeah, but I don't stream off my PC or
picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Using his feet to buy time. The throw. Fires to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
Should stop.
Looking for a man. It's Raiola. With the catch, it's Marty. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
Well, they're working the slot receiver on a drag route here. He's just kind of fighting his way through the traffic. He's able to come out the other side and present a nice target for the quarterback.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra downs, then you can go make big plays.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Gets rid of it. Fires to the tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Really good job when this play went off script.
I've lost a little play.
Of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. That's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting it to the big fella tight end.
I gotta be honest, I know the defense respected this guy's running ability.
That was beating me 14-3. But for me to be up 17-14, 13-9, it's still good.
In this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground.
So Patrick Beverly said that you said Patrick Beverly said the Aces could be the NBA.
He's going to carry the ball.
Yeah, you know, he just wants to fuck. He's lying. He just wants to fuck somebody.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll
I thought she was power for it like that.
Business for the 1st and goal. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Raiola. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage.
People miss wide open next to the NBA all the
Just a
time.
little grass and a little air, and none to be found. That's the end of the
I think it was like a study show. I mean, it's not that much of a disparity. WNBA this is more. WNBA this is more, but like it's not like crazy. It's definitely, I remember you can agree with it. I'm pretty sure. Okay, that's not. You can't just say use your eyes and ignore facts. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm like almost certain making a study. But there was also the study on Angel Reese's rebounds, and even if you take away all her self rebounds, she still leads to big rebounds. So it's like some narratives are like, I get it, but it's some narratives are like I get it, but it's also like not all of them are facts.
Catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
I just dived through him. Did you see that? I just dived right through him.
Great example of complementary football there. First, the defense comes away with the takeaway, and then offensively, you go to the ground game, being physical at the point of attack, running it in for a touchdown, and now you have the lead with not a lot of time left. They've now put all the pressure back on their opponent.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're
What?
going to throw interceptions. But
Did you see what just happened to me, bro?
I get back to what
Did you see what just happened to me?
that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page.
Look at this, he's wide open.
Right?
Like literally nobody within a 10-mile radius of.
Forget about it. Move on. Play the next play.
Keeps looking downfield. Quickly out to the tight end. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Bruins want to move quickly.
And after that
They just upset the number 6 in their country, and I did 3 rounds.
Everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively. They want to go tempo right now.
They pick up half of it. It'll be second and
So I did 3 randoms and basics and 1 door dive. And whichever team it lands on is the team I use for the
take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him.
Why at that point hold on to it? Why do all that if you're not going to catch the ball? At that point, just catch it. You already went up and grabbed it.
Back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava.
Just have a free rusher, and I can't throw the ball away.
Makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And that's just a bad mistake. You can't do
Yeah,
that in this situation of the game. You're not going to be
people
able to
actually
come
look a little
back
more
and
real.
win
Like they
this
still don't look
play if you're
real,
taking
but
big losses like
a
that.
little better
So
than.
at this point, if no one's open, he's just got to throw that thing away and live to play another
I
day.
can't
But
run a
instead he
comeback.
tries
Oh, I can understand.
to use his athleticism to make people miss, and he's going to keep the play alive. He ends up taking a massive loss. Their percentage chance of winning this game just went way down.
False start. Are we serious?
Along the offensive line,
Oh, good shit. I'm running. Look, watch. I have the play. I want. Look.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He might want another play. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Looking down the middle.
What am I doing? And the fade was open. I didn't even know. Oh, that's the game. I'm going to go into the start.
That's a gutsy
Oh my
call.
gosh, just dumb football. I lost last game because I was being stupid in this game.
More often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously,
you know what I'm doing.
Didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Yep, and that's wide open.
He's got an open man. Touchdown, Husker.
Right, well, can we pull off a comeback? Do we have any magic in Pasadena
That
right
is a
now?
drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a
Okay, if I score really quickly, keep on my
It
timeout.
wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, and getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem.
Bro, that pick I threw, bro, should have been a touchdown. He's wide open. That was my receiver, bro. Should have just took the ball for 25. I'm on an autopilot.
He'll be stopped at the 15. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field.
We just got to worry about
fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped at about the 25-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He wants a big play here late. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a
anyways,
lot in the fourth quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
To the air, it's Iyamaleala. That pass is well.
Yeah, this game might be over.
It's
never up. I'll never give up. I'll never give up.
They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Using his legs to
run for that, Nico. Run for that, Nico. Yeah. Come on.
About this sophomore learning when to just do it himself. They kept that drive alive, but still ground to cover here on first down. To the air on first down. He's in open space downfield.
Hey, hold on, we're actually in this game.
Big game. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
This is actually so winnable.
Offense has got to keep pumping it out. Nice job.
I just can't waste the time though.
Nice scramble by this QB, but you're going to put the ball in his hands over and over and over again. You've got to score multiple times. This offense has got to be in hyperspeed.
Finding open areas. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. The Bruins in the hurry-up. They'll go up top on second and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Thomas. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32.
Funny if that pick didn't happen earlier, just drive us to win the game. I got the ball back after that. Maybe I'm just wrong and he scored after that. I don't even remember. I can't even remember what happened. I just remember that pick was bullshit. That's what I remember.
In a 2-minute situation.
Wants to go up top on first down. Under pressure.
He finally made an adjustment. I just didn't think he was ever going to do it.
Clock's running and
actually,
try to get to the line.
we're in the same defense. Let's see if Circle got open.
Back to pass.
Yep. Hold XX Gold Blaze 23 call. Nico selling. Nah, I threw it, bro. It was a comeback route and it was wide, but his DB ran, and his DB literally just rapes me. Like he runs me, like he moves me out of the way and picks the ball up. And that led to a scoring drive. So at that point, I was up 3 at that point. That would have been to go up 10. It was 17-14. He scored there. And after that, I was like, I gave up another dumb touchdown.
Again, if they're going to win, the sense of urgency is just off the charts.
Right on target this time.
Get to the hook! Hurry up! Hurry up! Loki, I should have just kicked a field goal already since I didn't range, but whatever.
As they head to the line for this third down play, clock running. Dances away. They're working that left side. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Trying to barrel.
Does he score?
Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's
denied
just inches away from the touchdown. Try to barge their way in.
2 seconds left. What can we do? We have to onside kick and Hail Mary. Like I should have just called my timeouts and said, fuck it, we're just gonna have to onside. I was being stupid. I don't want to waste the timeout. I don't want to waste the timeouts. Now I can't even use it. What am I doing? What am I even doing?
Dropping back, it's Iyamaleava.
I held the button so you could put it on his hips so he could turn and run and you throw it like that. Oh, no, I had it. I would have had it. Oh my god. For everything.
He's able to grab the football and the hands team.
Oh, that's the game. He's gonna take a knee, I'm sure. Like, why would
you put your hands team on the field most of the time? When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next
I was spamming the touchpad, hoping that he kneeled it before 1 second whole match, so I could call time.
You're gonna hear guys have.
Bro, I just completely sold the game. Well, That's episode 1 of season 2 of Road to the College Football Playoff.
And it seemed to me that's what happened
Episode 2 tomorrow.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players.
Yeah, I got my butt spit in.
So David, I don't think this
So
is
much so that I'll be shooting
they
spit.
need to now freak out and try to reinvent things
What can we
on
do?
either side
Desire?
of football. Just
Yeah.
being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of
You guys for watching.
What do I do?
And it's just
really,
3 of my
really
own.
well. Let's continue to
Good.
build on
Thank you all
that.
for
Let's
watching.
take away these negative plays.
See what my overall record is. See, why does it say, oh, you know what, the overall changes every season? Okay, well, it doesn't just show your... Oh, the results disappear? Oh, I didn't know last season's results disappear. I thought it was just going to keep all your results, like, forever. Well, I'm 0-2, but last season I was 10-4, so... I actually have a screenshot. So, no. Alright. That's it. Yeah.